do you guys think, John and Michael? All right. Another guy he's having a problem with is the #1 contender. Let's hear it for this guy, Girl Candy Christian Jacob. You're also going to see one of the baddest men to come along in a long, long time from ECW and WWE. I'm talking about the dog, Rodney Mack, here at Worthington. I tell you what, a lot of people back in the dog, but he has a bad attitude these days. We'll see what happens. And of course, a WCW NWA wrestling legend from the Midnight Express, beautiful Bud Eaton, beautiful Bud is here tonight as part of Fourth the Force. So this is the place to be. So one more time, Jonesboro Show. We're here where? At Fourth the Force. All right,
we can put a hard-working family in a good sedan van, truck or SUV. Car today, you'll ride today, cause we just say yes. Even good people have credit problems, we understand. Car today, you ride today, we have a plan. Come on down, you'll see what we got. Your next and we'll sit on our line. Car today, you'll ride today, because we say yes.
If you've been turned down, come to Car Today and get your next set of wheels from our lot.
Car today, you ride today, 'cause we just say yes.
The Ken Wayne School of Professional Wrestling is looking for new students. Think you've got what it takes to make it in the ring? Train with wrestling legend Nightmare Ken Wayne. Learn the ins and outs of the wrestling game. Train to be a professional wrestler, manager, or referee. Women are encouraged to apply and financing is available. Call us now for tuition information or log on to nightmarekenwayne.com for the Ken Wayne School of Professional Wrestling.
Quiet. House down. Becker. Beckham. Beckham. Feel like that credit has you locked up? Car today will bail you out.
Car today, you ride today, 'cause we just say yes. Car today, you ride today, our deal is the best.
Good credit or bad credit at Car today, we say yes. There you go.
Car today, you ride today, 'cause we just say yes.
All right, fans, give me 2 seconds. favorite partner, you know this man, you gotta know, Derrick!
Here we are, wrestling fans, coming to you from the 4th of the Forest on Saturday, July the 3rd. Action, six-man tag team action featuring six of the best in Ringside Championship Wrestling. Hello again, fans. Brian Thompson and Ringside here with you this week on RCW Late Night Wrestling, where we're bringing you this feature matchup. As you can see, 4th in the Forest was a place to be, totally packed this week. As you watch Ringside Championship Wrestling Late Night, all the great fans that came out at 4th in the Forest, glad to have them there. And yes, as always, fans, you will see this will be your card today. Feature match of the week, featuring on one side Cody Melton, Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs, and Derrick King. On the other side, Midnight Gold, Beautiful Bob Eaton, and the Golden Boy Greg Anthony again, and teaming up with the new RCW Heavyweight Champion, John Michael Worthington, in your Car Today feature match. Of course, thank you to Car Today for being the sponsor, bringing you Ringside Championship Wrestling action each and every Saturday night right here on KAIT TV 8 Jonesboro. As you see John Michael Worthington, certainly comes dressed to prepare, dressed to wrestle, as he takes off the necklaces now, taking his oh-so-sweet time. And he has found himself two tremendous partners, the Midnight Gold, Golden Boy Greg Anthony, Beautiful Bob Eaton, one of the most recognizable tag teams in the last couple of years in professional wrestling in the Mid-South. They have been very successful. They were the WrestlingRiotOnline.com 2009 Tag Team of the Year. But the man in there right now with Golden Boy, Derrick King, he is a three-time Wrestling Riot Wrestler of the Year. No pushover whatsoever, one of the all-time fan favorites here in the area as he nails Golden Boy, knocks him down, and Golden Boy is going to sneak to his corner, needs to take a little break there. Ringside Championship Wrestling, we certainly want to thank everyone involved with 4th of the Forest, making it another successful festival right there in Jonesboro at Craighead Forest Park. I myself had a tremendous time that evening. Yes, it was hot, it was muggy, but I guarantee you the hottest part of the place was in the middle of that ring where the hot action was. As you see now, Golden Boy feeling the energy from these fans in a negative way, because they are certainly against him and solidly behind Derrick King. DK grabbed the side headlock right there, but Golden Boy's going to be able to break it off. Leapfrog by DK, and DK continues to impress. Shoulder block knocks down the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. A man who we have seen many times with his Golden Circle interview segment. Interesting to note, Golden Boy Greg Anthony a few weeks ago here on RCW Late Night Wrestling was able to find out just who all that Alan Steele's looking for. I've had conversations with Greg Anthony. I've tried to get that information, but he refuses to tell me, and I've known the guy for a long time. He knows, and I would love to know just exactly who all that Alan Steele is targeting. I would love to know who's going to be the next opponent of the Dog, Rodney Mack. We'll see him in action here next week on RCW Late Night with more action from the 4th of the Forest. Derrick King now over Golden Boy Greg Anthony. Thought that time he outsmarted him, but DK proved him wrong. And Derrick King, very entertaining young man. You know, he's always going to have a smile or two on his face one time or another. And Golden Boy didn't like it at all. He is letting know about swing and a miss. And Derrick King is unloaded with those left jabs, just connecting. And now he nails Bob Eaton again. Nails the RCW champion John Michael, and finally floors the Golden Boy again. And the six-man team of Midnight Gold and John Michael Worthington are just not working too well together right now. Their strategy not paying off. Derrick King's, on the other hand, his strategy is paying off. He's happy about it. Who could miss that smile? Good collar elbow tie up again. Derrick's going to grab that left arm of the Golden Boy, tag out to Cody Melton. He thought double team action, but not to be. And look at this, Golden Boy tags out. Our first look at the new RCW Heavyweight Champion, John Michael Worthington. Since he became the champion some weeks ago in Forest City, and you want to talk about a guy bragging about himself, I think he wears that championship belt to sleep. As is going to be there, ironically enough, against the man he defeated in the first round of the RCW Championship Tournament, Cody Melton. It's the first time we've seen Cody in quite some time, actually, since that tournament. Cody has been doing some international tours along with Derrick King. Cody is like a protege. Derrick is really taking him under his wing. We're going to see if we see any improvement in Cody Melton. And right there, deep arm drag on the RCW champion. He has John Michael Worthington thinking better of locking horns with him right now. Cody Melton, he proved that he has a lot of potential in that first round match against John Michael all the way back in March. But it was not to be, as Worthington was victorious in that particular contest. The veteran sort of outsmarting the young student, young wrestler. But keep this in mind, Cody Melton was trained by Kevin White in one of the Memphis wrestling schools in the area, in the Jackson, Tennessee area, so he comes well recommended. And look at this, as I mentioned, he has now paired himself with Derrick King. They're traveling the roads together, and that is only going to improve him, make him a better athlete. Look at this, he's going to try to take that left arm right out if he drops a knee on it. Yes, he does, and connects. Going to try to break the arm of the RCW champion. He certainly wouldn't be able to beat too many people, including this man, the #1 contender, Girl Candy. Christian Jacobs is in the ring now. Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs, oh so close on that faithful 9 in Forest City to beating John Michael Worthington, who tags out now. He knows Christian Jacobs, he knows what Girl Candy brings to the table, because yes, those two at one time were longtime tag team partners in professional wrestling. Very successful as the picture-perfect tag team. They know each other all too well. And these fans are back on Golden Boy, who tagged back in now and is looking for Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs. He would love to help out his friend John Michael Worthington by wiping Girl Candy right out of title contention. The Girl Candy is focused. He is ready. He is primed. He wants his rematch. He was so close. He hit his maneuver, but the referee was out of commission. He had the sharpshooter locked on. Referee was out of commission, or it could have been a different story. It could have been Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs as RCW champion instead of John Michael Worthington. But Girl Candy's not one to cry about spilled milk, and he's not one to... I don't think he's going to take this threat from Golden Boy too seriously. I think in a matchup of power, anyone with the set of 20/20 vision will know that it will be Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs, the stronger of the two here. Let's see what happens. Oh, man. Golden Boy had a plan. He stuck to it, kicked him right in the midsection, side headlock takeover now by the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony. As you see our referee, Justin Bryson, right in there checking, making sure that Girl Candy does not want to submit. Thank you, wrestling fans, as always, for joining us on RCW Late Night Wrestling. Great action still to come, as mentioned. Next week, we'll have former ECW, former WWE superstar Rodney Mack in action. All that Allen still be here. Jamie J is back, Win Arkansas favorite, and we'll see our first look at the Master of the YTO, good friend of mine from the Rector, Arkansas area. Doesn't live there now, but is originally from Rector. I'm talking about Tony Guns. Speaking of guns, they're unloading their guns on the Golden Boy, who doesn't find any comfort there in that corner. And I don't think I need to really call that particular situation. The videotape speaks for itself. John Michael Worthington out here at ringside with him. He's, I guess he's going to check on him, so to speak. Fans letting Golden Boy Greg Anthony know exactly what they think about him. He is definitely an arrogant young man, but given credit where credit is due, many, many times he backs it up in between those ropes. A successful young man. He continues to work his way up the ladder, of course, in singles ranks and in tag team ranks. Most recently here in Ringside Championship Wrestling, teaming with beautiful Bobby Eaton. They again comprise Midnight Gold. Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs now working on the left arm of the Golden Boy. Double team right there as Cody Melton tagged in. Now he's going to go to work. Another chance for him to show his improvement in his young wrestling career. I think it was very wise of him to associate himself with Derrick King, and that's the kind of guy Derrick King is. To speak about him for a minute, we haven't seen him in a while. He was at our first show, our first main event, And then, of course, as I mentioned, just like Cody, he and Cody went on an international tour over the past few months before making their triumphant return here to RCW right here tonight. And it speaks volumes for Derrick King that he is actually taking this young man under his wing and trying to improve him, because he knows guys like Golden Boy, who has the edge right now, are going to do everything they can to derail Cody Melton's improvement. But over there by Cody Melton, but Golden Boy caught him with a combination, maybe a punch and a forearm together. Leveled his man. Cody's going to fire back on him now. He's connecting. Irish whip, no reversal. Oh, back elbow by Golden Boy, caught him there hard. That's going to give Golden Boy and his team the edge in this 6-man tag team feature match brought to you by our good friends at Car Today, Mark Crabtree, Craig Stone. Hope you guys are watching. I'm sure you are. If you're not watching here tonight on KIT, I'm sure you're watching this on YouTube and RCWWrestling.com, or our good friend Brian Tremble's website, WrestlingRiotOnline.com, is now the RCW champion, John Michael Worthington in. Sees an advantage on Cody Melton, who blocks. That's maneuvering in Rams. John Michael Worthington head first to turnbuckle again. Oh, but John Michael catching him with a thumb in the eye there. Stopped his momentum there, the momentum that Cody Melton was starting to gain. And now he chokes him over the ropes as referee Justin Bryson applies the count. Golden Boy now, he's down off the apron. He's cleaning the mat. Wait a second, what's he planning to do? He was planning to do something there. I had this gut feeling. See some of our fans there getting in the camera shot. They don't like that at all. Referee Justin Bryson, 2 count only. John Michael Worthington is going to complain about the count. He certainly wants a victory. He knows that the competition is stiff, and if any one of these young men on the opposite side get a pinfall victory over him in this match, winner of the fall would certainly move up the rankings and be in contention for his RCW Heavyweight Championship belt. Tag back out to the Golden Boy, who goes to work on Cody Melton now. Rear chin lock, referee Justin Bryson again right there. Good officiating by this rookie referee. And again, the fans are saying it all. I'm not going to repeat that. They're saying what they think about the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony. Front face lock. Now Golden Boy cinching it in on Cody Melton. Looking for a potential submission here, should he get it. It is hot outside. That weather is going to come into play here, whereas inside an air-conditioned building that we normally operate out of, it might not play as big a factor. The conditioning will let you go a little bit longer, as you see. Even look at this shot. Fans sitting on the beach at Craighead Forest Park, hanging out, watching ringside championship wrestling action live. Right there, wait a second. From what I'm being told, as we were taking that look at the fans watching from the beach area, a tag was made to Girl Candy Christian Jacobs. Referee did not see it, and that is why Cody Melton is still in the ring. We apologize for some of the tint on your screen right now. That is a technical difficulty due to a whiteout situation with our cameras. We're going to try to get that fixed in the next couple of minutes. Our production staff working on that diligently right now. And we'll have that tint cleared up on our picture in just a moment. Sleeper hold wearing him down. As you see, we're going to try to white this out here real quick. Get some white shot here. We'll be back to you in just a second. As you see the fans watching on here in this matchup. John Michael had a sleeper. It was not working. Cody Melton broke out of it all but a knee to the midsection. Now John Michael is able to take advantage. Oh, and he just nails his former tag team partner and the RCW #1 contender to the title, Girl Candy Christian Jacobs. And now double team again by the team of Golden Boy Greg Anthony, John Michael Worthington, and Bobby Eaton. Low place knee to the forehead just seconds ago by the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. They have kind of cut that ring in half now on Cody Melton. And there you go, our camera. We apologize for that brief tense situation. We were back to normal picture now. As Golden Boy with that rear chin lock. Wearing him down, the fans. They're rallying behind Cody Melton here at the 4th of the Forest. Listen to him. You can hear him chanting Cody, and he is reacting to it, firing back. Oh, man, hot shot by the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. Going to cinch him up 1, 2. 2 count only. I think Golden Boy's going to throw a little bit of a temper tantrum. Thought he had him right there. Right back. Rear chin line now is going to do something else. Going to kick him right in the chest area. Now here comes the champion again, John Michael Worthington. Looking to wear down Cody Melton. Cody looking to pull himself back to his feet, this young man. Oh, fire left in him, I'm sure. He's not done yet. Yes, he's going to fire back at the champion. 2 forearms if he needs, but right now, let's say this. He can fire back all he wants to, but he needs to be focused and concentrating on getting over to that corner, making a tag, getting a flush man in. Either the #1 contender to the RCW Championship, Girl Candy Christian Jacobs, or the longtime area favorite, Derrick King. One of the 2 men need to be in here at this particular time. Beautiful view right here as you see John Michael preparing a superplex possibly, or some kind of high-risk maneuver. Cody Melton doing everything in his power to fire back and fight it off. He shrugs off the champion. Cody Melton, now he may be wasting too much time right here. He needs to get over and tag. Yes, it was a mistake. Melton took too much time trying to get to the top rope. And John Michael Worthington made him pay for it right there with that boot to the face. The fans, as mentioned, are still behind Cody Melton. You see that side of the crowd there chanting loudly for Cody, Cody. And now Worthington. He's going to go airborne. Don't see this a lot often from the champion. And Melton caught him! Melton caught him with a power slam for the top rope. And that, I promise you fans, may be a difference maker here. And Cody Melton again must focus. He must get to that corner and make that tag. If he does not, and Worthington is able to make the tag, it's going to be all over as the fans. You can see them, they're getting all antsy. They want to make the tag. Is it going to be to Derrick King or is it going to be the Girl Candy? King has his hand out. It's to Derrick King. What's happening on the other side? Bobby Eaton tagged in. He gets nailed for his trouble. Couple of punches on beautiful Bobby, and Derrick King has taken on all 3 men. He's looking for the Golden Boy. Has him. Double knocker right there. Oh, watch out on the other side of your screen. Girl Candy just knocked John Michael right out of the ring, and he's going after him. The champion and #1 contender doing battle on the floor is Derrick King. Big back drop nails. Golden Boy, a super kick to Bobby Eaton. Derrick King with a cover. 1, 2, 3. Cody Melton, Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs victorious in this 6-man feature matchup from 4th to the 4th. Hey, wait a second! Wait just a minute! Golden Boy Greg Anthony with a steel chair to the back, nails both men in the kidney area. And now he's leveling these 2 young men. Come on, Greg Anthony, as Bobby Eaton is trying to shake off that super kick. Golden Boy Greg Anthony is not through here, I believe. Girl Candy, Christian Jacobs, and John Michael brawled to the back area, the locker room area that we had set up here. And they're going, Derrick King's had enough. Here comes those left jabs, lefts, repeatedly the face of the Golden Boy Greg Anthony. He's got it down to the canvas. Derrick King is not going to stand for this. And yeah, the fans are like, wait a second, Alan Steele! All that Alan Steele has just hit the ring. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Alan Steele is now kicking away. No, wait a second. Are you telling me that one of these 2 men, either Derrick King or Cody Melton, are the man that Alan Steele's been looking for? Bobby Eaton connects on Cody Melton. Alan Steele's attacking Melton now. He's putting him in a steel trap. Derrick King's got to get there. Derrick King's got to save his protege, but look at Golden Boy. He's making him watch. He's making him watch this situation. I think these 2 are in cahoots the whole time. Golden Boy knows who it is. He knows the secret. Stanley Chris, let's take a break and try to make heads or tails of it.
Hard-working band, in a good sedan, van, truck, or SUV. Car today, you'll ride today, cause we just say yes. Even good people have credit problems, we understand. Car today, you ride today, we have a plan. Come on down, you'll see what we got. Your next and we'll sit on our line. Car today, you'll ride today, because we say yes.
If you've been turned down, come to Karn today and get your next set of wheels from our lot.
Car today, you ride today, 'cause we just say yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and Alan Steele, we got the camera right here. We saw just what happened. For 3 months you said you were looking at somebody. Which one is it?
Surprise, surprise, Derrick King!
Derrick King, what?
Did you think I forgot? You think I got a bad memory, punk? You broke me in. You did me wrong. You took my money, you jerk. 12 years. The fuse, the blood, the sweat, the tears. It's personal, punk. I've driven to RCW week after week. I've defeated opponent after opponent just to crawl over dead bodies to get to you. And what do? When I walk through the front, you hightail it out the back, you sissy coward.
Shut up, you!
So what happens? I have to act like I'm not coming to an event. So Derrick King would show up. So you take the yellow stripe off your back and get in the ring for once. And what did it take? You turn your back for 1 second, and guess who's there standing behind you, punk? All that Alan Steele is your shadow from now on. Whether you're in the ring, at your house, with your mama, it doesn't matter. Go find your girlfriend, take her out for dinner. I might punch her in the face too. Hold this up, boy.